Holder with the throw up and the tap to McCutcheon. Hart controls, heads right side, far wing, all the way to the hook, scoops it up and in. Paul Hart, half court, took the tap and controlled it 2-0. Here's Plainfield forecourt as Satterfield starts right. McCutcheon opens in a man-to-man, just underway. Right wing Osmond as Preston Smith gives him some room. Head of the key, Satterfield starts left onto a wing, Grace. Backs out with Kerber in front of him. Head of the key, Satterfield. He'll come right to Osmond. Holding on, cross-court wing pass, Grace in the corner. But Kerber's right there. Cross now to Osmond, near wing. Cross-court pass. They set up Western. Jump out of the corner, good. Ralph Western with a field goal. Hit it over Hale. And it's 2-2 as we've gone 40 seconds. Backcourt pressure here from the Quakers. Here's Kerber on the lead ahead, Preston Smith. Preston looking for a guard now. Forecourt Kerber, now Paul Hart back head of the key. McCutcheon will set their offense as Plainfield back in the 2-3 zone. In the lane, Hale has it batted away, controls in the lane, turnaround 8-foot bank up and in. Rod Hale has his first two, and 4-2. McCutcheon leads. We've gone a minute. Forecourt Satterfield, right side on Hart, pulls it up baseline, right wing Western. Here's jumper good. Ralph said his first two. We're even at 4, 6:50 mark. As German inbounds runs along the end line. Kerber double team, lead ahead Smith. Cross now to Hart. They get it over the timeline. Paul Hart on the dribble left side, up and onto a wing. Spins it back out head of the key. Hart, the senior, coming back left side. 22 for Hart last night. On a wing, it's Kerber. Cross now to Smith. Pull up 15-footer, rimming no good. Off 2 hops, but the rebound controlled McCutcheon. Kerber, as he's falling, able to get it out of there to Hart. Hart down the lane, threw it away. Trying to get it to Hale, but Rod zigged when he should have zagged, and the ball belongs to the Quakers.
Well, he thought Rod was coming across underneath the basket, and Rod stopped to turn for rebound position.
Satterfield gets some instructions from his coach as he heads up the floor. As Hart going to meet him up at quarter court. On the dribble, starts left side. Far wing Western. Preston Smith in front of him. A little tighter now. Back to Satterfield. Grace head of the key walk. Grace head and shoulders fake and then moved left, but took a step, and at the 6:06 mark, 4-4 our score. McCutcheon the ball back.
He put the ball on the floor and moved his pivot foot before he dropped the dribble, and that's an automatic travel.
So the Mavericks have led twice, have never trailed here in the first 2 minutes. The early going. Rex dropping along the kickboxing for K105 FM, WASK FM Lafayette. Hart forecourt, right wing, Preston Smith. Down into the corner, going to gut it up from there, and missed it 0 for 2 for Preston early. And Western clears the board. Outlets left side up the floor, Satterfield. Past the head of the key, right corner, Osmond, no shot. Adam holding on, cutter through the lane, Grace through his hands. And the second straight Plainfield turnover. Kerber ahead to Hart and Paul up the left side. Walks it over the 10-second line now, head of the key. Approaching that 2-3 zone, stops in the lane, left side, Hale, 10 feet away from the basket, holds it over his head, reverses to Hart. His free throw line jumper is good. Paul Hart drops it through his second field goal, and it's 6-4 Mavericks. 5:20 mark, first period. On the dribble, Grace forecourt, Osmond on a wing right side. Holds against George German, right corner Western. He'll gun it up and off the bank, hit it. Ralph Western pressured that time, but he's 3 for 3 from the field and has all 6 for the Quakers. We're tied at 6, 3 minutes gone. Backcourt on the dribble, right hand, it's Hart. Ball past the 10-second line now. Works head of the key. Angles it right side, goes to Smith. Low right side, German baseline. One dribble, reverses it, but he stepped on the end line. George put his heel down on the end line. A good call by Dale Kramer, who was right on top of it.
Well, he got too deep underneath the basket, and that's a little problem that he's had periodically through the year, but he'll get into the flow in a minute.
4:50 and counting. First period, we're tied at 6. Plainfield has never led. Satterfield, Grace, Osmond, wing left side. Adam holds on a wing, now spins it head of the key. Number 15 is Satterfield. Down the lane to Osmond, wing left side, back outside Satterfield. Backs to the 10-second line. Goes left side Osmond, works free throw line left, spins it around, right side Satterfield. Pull up from 15 on the way and good. Mark Satterfield gives Plainfield their first lead, 8-6, and they've scored 4 straight. Throw away, backcourt McCutcheon, Osmond up with a loose ball to Grace, who's leading 10-footer. Good, and he's fouled. It'll count. Todd Grace to the line for the Quakers. Will attempt the three-point play.
It was made by number 41, Adam Osmet, and it was a poorly thrown pass. The ball was stolen, set up the basket here. And
Plainfield trying to exploit that. Grace goes to the free throw line. He has a chance for a 1 try, and he drops it through. So Grace at 82% completes the three-point play, and that's now 7 straight for the Quakers. They lead at 11-6 halfway through this first quarter. On the attack, near side Hart. Comes to Kerber on a wing left side. Dribbles down into the corner, looking back to the point away from the double team. Hart, far wing, Smith. Preston holds, now to Hart, head of the key, going to try and run a play now. Lobs it left side away from the trap, goes to Kerber to German out of the corner, his jumper good. Big basket there for McCutcheon. They're back to within 3. 3:45 left first quarter. Ahead to Grace from Satterfield. Now Mark Satterfield gets it back in the point to Grace, to Osmond, wing left side. Adam off to the free throw line left, extended, comes right side Grace. Bumped by Kerber, down into the corner, brings it out of there, deflected loose by Hart, almost a save. But he was on the sideline. Plainfield will inbound up at half court. The Quakers up 11-8. Inbounds comes right side 23, Van Wanzel. First time he's touched the ball. Now to Satterfield. He'll start left side. Still on the dribble, heads right around a Van Wanzel pick. Now low to Western. Frey beat his man, missed the layup. Partially blocked, I think, by Hart from behind. The Plainfield fans clamor for a foul as Hart starts up the left side slowly. McCutcheon sets and plays their half-court game. Hart right wing, Smith. Preston head of the key. Hart will push it up from 18. The jumper way short, an air ball, and it went off Western. So it's going to belong to McCutcheon. And so McCutcheon inbound along the end line. It's Plainfield on top. Inbound head of the key, Hart. Paul looking back right side now. Low to Hale. Rod reverses to Smith. Preston in the corner, won't take the shot. Whistles blow away from the ball. And a foul going to be called on Adam Hill. Kramer will let us know officially, but it is Osmond, his first, and that's team foul number 1. And Kyle to toss in, used 5 seconds. Far wing, Smith. Preston will hold on now. Head of the key, it's Paul Hart. Hart starts left side with it. Reverses, goes right away from Satterfield. He'll hold in a wing. They're bringing that zone out now. Hart, left side, Kerber, far corner, German up from 18. The jumper good. Georgian hit 2 in a row from this left corner. 11-10, and the Mavericks within a point. Quick lead ahead. Osmond in the lane, thrown away. Hale able to save to German. Still loose on the floor, out of bounds off 3 Mavericks. Good.
He was out of bounds, and he connected him back in and touched the ball. He just had to let it roll.
Grace to inbound right corner, Osmond. Right side, Satterfield to Grace. Deep corner, 20-footer, rimming off. And the rebound, Osmond in the lane. Head fake back up and good. And wipe it out. Traveling call, Adam Osmond. Not going to count.
As illegal picks that Plainfield are setting up on this pick and roll.
2 minutes, 20 seconds left first quarter, 11-10. Plainfield on top. Forecourt head of the key. Goes to Smith, low left. Hale lead in good. Rod Hale, good ball movement. Give the assist to Smith. 12-11 McCutcheon. And the Mavericks now have scored 6 unanswered. 2 minutes left first quarter. Far corner, Van Wanzel reverses right wing. Grace now head of the key. 15 Satterfield. Far side, Van Wanzel. German gives him some room. Stops on a wing. Osmond in the corner. Free try from 15. The jumper good. Adam Osmond with a field goal. Plainfield back on top of a seesaw. 13-12. Backcourt pressure from the Quakers on the zone. They trap. Lead ahead goes to German. Across to Smith. Preston pull up 8-footer rimming off. Osmond the rebound for the Quakers. And they have a chance to improve on their 1-point lead with 1:30 to go in the half. Van Wanzel, wild shot in the lane. And Smith coming out of there with it for McCutcheon. So 13-12 Plainfield. 1:20 to go first quarter. And not a good shot for Van Wanzel that time on transition. Far corner is Smith. Head of the key, Kerber, and now Hart. Paul, wing left side. Moves on Satterfield. Lead in double pump shot. Long off the glass. Tapped out to Kerber. Muscles it up in the lane. And offensive foul, Kyle Kerber. But imagine now this basketball can't follow the center in basketball like you can in football. 1 minute gone, or 1 minute to go, rather, first quarter. Right side Satterfield in the lane. Deflected for Van Wanzel. He controls it out to Grace. Head of the key jumper. 18-footer. Rimming. Good. Got to rattle through off 3 hops. Grace was already at the other end when that one fell. 15-12 Plainfield. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Kerber up the right side. Looks to Rick Peckinpah. Wants play number 3. Probably to hold for the last shot. Smith on a wing. Looking back head of the key to Hart. Controls left side German. He'll get it up from 18 and hit it. George German not going to play for the last shot. 15-14. McCutcheon's within 1. I would imagine the Quakers will here. 20 seconds to go in the period. Satterfield getting him set. And let's see if McCutcheon backs into his zone. Looks like they'll play the 2-3 here. Or at least that's what they show. Satterfield far wing goes to Western. He'll jump it up out of the corner. Missed it. The long rebound goes to German. George holding on with 5 seconds. Got to hurry. Outlet pass deflected out of bounds by Western. Now they might be able to. They've got nobody in the forecourt right now. Everybody in the backcourt for the Mavericks. In it comes to Kerber. He's just going to hold on. He'll fire the length of the floor, and it's short, but not by much. It's the 15, McCutcheon 14.
If you're one of thousands thousands of Greater Lafayette residents participating in sports like jogging, aerobics, football, basketball, squash.
It's going to be Plainfield. Couldn't tell over there. All the Plainfield fans on their feet, and we couldn't tell which team was inbounding, but it comes into Plainfield. It is Osmond, wing right side. Holding on near side to Satterfield. Head of the key, Grace, who was free for a moment, now heads baseline. Cut off. The Western deep corner jumper, good. 18-footer, Ralph Western coming out hot. Fourth field goal for him at 17-14 Quakers. Backcourt, Kerber. Kyle on the lead ahead, coming left side, Hale. Rod looks forecourt, trying to beat the double team. Almost knocked away, and it is out of bounds off McCutcheon. It's going to belong to Plainfield. That time Hale double team reversed it when he had to have somebody open further up court, and it was knocked away from Kerber. Kyle the last to touch it though. 17-14 as McCutcheon trails in the ball game. Just underway second quarter. Right side number 11, that's Grace. Near side Satterfield. And now Satterfield heads baseline, trying to reverse it out to Grace, and German knocked it away. And Williams, who's just checked in, has the foul from here at 170 pounds. Got George German from behind at 3 as we're a minute gone here. First, make that second quarter. Rex Cobbett along with Dick Bonsing. On the dribble, forecourt, Hart. Paul head of the key. Kyle Kerber starts left side with it. Head of the key, German. Bad pass. He controls and then throws it away. He turned and fired for Hale, but two defenders in front of Rod. No chance to complete that one. Grace up the left side. Low to Williams. Muscles it up on German. Missed it short. Tapped outside. Hart controls for the Mavericks. And so we've been stuck on this 17-14 now for a couple of trips up and down the floor. 6:40 left to go in the half. As forecourt, Paul Hart. Ball headed to a wing. Stops. Far corner goes to Smith. Preston brings it out of there to Hart. In the lane to Hale. Rod turns and fires, but he travels. Rod turns, and I don't know whether he wasn't quite, he ever really looked to the basket.
I think they want him to power that ball up to the basket. Let's get the big guys in trouble if you can, and he didn't do it.
17-14, Plainfield the lead in the ball. 6:20 left to go in the half as whistles blow away from the ball. And a moving pick, Adam Osmuth. That's what you were talking about, Dick. He did that.
That's that pick that keeps moving. I call it the Indiana pick because that's what
he's probably been doing it all season.
Well, if he's getting by with it, it's a great part of your offense.
Hart, forecourt. Got called once last evening, I believe, and so far once now tonight. 2 minutes to go. First half as German again trouble with a handle in the corner, and a foul going to be called on Osmond, his third. And it was in the sectional last week, too. There were times when he just has not been able to control either, and that hurts it. Smith on the inbound left side, Kerber. Kyle going to bring it back out to the point, Paul Hart now. Paul starts right side to German on a wing. Action down to our left to Hart, head of the key, 18-footer rimming out. And the long rebound goes to Hale. Rod's fouled. It's going to be on 25, Ralph Western. Bumped him and pushed him backward.
Yes, I would agree with the call, and we're into the 1-and-1 for the first.
Hale on the season. 5:59 left to go, second quarter. Hale's free try, good. He'll have another. 17-15 scoring. And now McCutcheon on the board here in the second period. Hale, one more try, has it up and no good this time. The long rebound goes to Lindsey Mayo, who's checked in for Plainfield. Grace up the right side, so Plainfield's lead 2 as we're under 6 minutes to go in the half. Mayo off a wing, guns it up and missed it. Long rebound, though, goes to Plainfield. Western controls it into the corner on the dribble. Cross court sets up Grace's 15-footer, good. Todd Grace, the fielder for the Quakers, and their lead forward, 19-15. 5:35 left in the half. Backcourt pressure for Hart. And Paul going to lead ahead to German, right to Smith. Preston pulls it up, 12-footer, good. Preston has his first field goal in 3 tries, and it's 19-17 Plainfield. Grace quickly the other way, 5:20 left to go in the half. Far side 31, Mayo to Grace on a wing. Head of the key, Satterfield. He'll bring it out of there now to Grace to Mayo on a wing to the head of the key, backs it in. Out to the point, Williams now at the point. Right side, Great. He'll work it out to Satterfield. Left side and a wing, Mayo. Lindsey looking back to the point to the free throw line. Spins, goes to Grace. Pull up 15-footer. Far side rimming off, no good. Long rebound goes to Hale, who had the good position on Mayo. And to Kerber, he'll run it up. McCutcheon a chance to tie at the 4:48 mark. Second period. Here's Hart, head of the key. Paul coming left side, Kerber. And now to Hart at the point. Splits 2 defenders. The lean in rim shot good. Dropped it through. Paul Hart's third field goal. We're tied at 19. 4:35 left in the half. Grace left side, Western. Ralph spins to the point, stops and fires. 15-footer good. Ralph Western's 5th field goal. 21-19 now, Plainfield. Kerber backcourt pressure. The lead ahead to Hart. On the dribble now, the lead forecourt Preston Smith. And Smith will reverse out to Hart. Left wing Kerber. Left corner German, his favorite spot. Rims off, no good this time. And the rebound to Mayo of Plainfield. Outlet Grace. Hustles it up the right side. Grace to a wing. Back to the point. Number 15 is Satterfield. Far side Mayo. Satterfield stops. Looks low. Now head of the key. Grace instead. Starts right. Heads baseline. Stops. Jump pass. Goes right side Mayo. Spins it back outside. Number 15. That's Satterfield. He goes left side to Western. Give and go. Satterfield low to Western. And he walked but was bumped before that. Trouble controlling that ball. And maybe it was because Paul Hart made contact. So Grace to trigger in left side under his basket. First foul on Hart. McCutcheon has 3 as a team, and it goes far side. And the jumper up, Lindsay Mayo, is good. Drops it through to make it 23-19 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go second quarter. Forecourt right, Hart is bumped by Mayo. But boy, there was some bumping both ways. The personal against Lindsay Mayo, his first, 2 points last night. Team down 4. Hart's free try good. He'll have another. Makes it 23-20. Plainfield, of course, won the match between these two last year in the championship ball game here. Next try rims off. And the rebound in the lane goes to Preston Smith. He muscles it up and in off the glass. 23-22, almost tied up. Lead quickly the other way. As onto a wing, Western. Ralph into the corner, hawked by Smith. Crosses now to Grace, running one-hander up and blocked by Hale. Rod controls ahead to Smith. McCutcheon can go on top as we're down on 3 minutes left to go here in this second period. Kerber right side, Smith now in the corner. Preston holds on to Hart on a wing, jump past Smith. Preston pull up 15-footer, good. McCutcheon on top, 24-23. 3 field goals for Preston Smith. And Plainfield wants timeout. 2:53 left to go first half. It's McCutcheon 24, Plainfield 23.
The facts. Fact. Stockwell Lumber stands for service. Fact. Stockwell Lumber stands for...
Remember Kincaid.
2:50 and counting here. Back to action as Plainfield trails by a point. McCutcheon on top, 24-23. Here come the Quakers. Left side Van Wansel low to Western. Bumped by Smith. Preston reached over the shoulder first. The team's fourth, and with 2:43 to go, Plainfield will still have problems here. If they foul again, we're into the 1-and-1. Grace to trigger in. Far corner goes to Satterfield. Brings it out of there with Kerber in front of him. Now far side, 25. Western to Grace in the corner to Western at the point. And again, running the attack Satterfield. They'll go far corner, 31 Mayo. Brings it off to Grace to Satterfield. His 18-footer good. Mark Satterfield from the head of the key. 25-24 Plainfield. 2:20 left first half. Far side Hart. Ball, Kyle Kerber now. And the jump pass, lead ahead, goes to Hale. His cross-wing pass goes to Hart in the lane. Lead an 8-footer, rimming, no good. Rebound, Lindsay Mayo of Plainfield. Outlets right side, 15 Satterfield. Chance to go up 3. Right corner, Grace stops on a wing, used the dribble. Spins it out of there to Satterfield. He'll go right to left between the rings. Far wing, Mayo. Lindsay looking back head of the key, Van Wansel. German gives him some room. Now 15 Satterfield at the point, left side Grace. Far corner, that's Mayo. Lindsay with Hale in front of him. Back to the point, intended for Satterfield. Had to go back to retrieve, almost over and back. And now Satterfield left side to Mayo. Minute 30 to go in the half. 25-24 Plainfield. Far corner Grace, no shot. Kerber, there's Satterfield, head of the key. Runs it inside, trying to bounce it low. Batted away by German. George has the foul. He went after the first half. And that's the 15th foul. So Tim Van Wansel, Tim the right-hander, puts it in the air and got it. He'll have another. The Lafayette, Anderson, and Gary Regionals. The Gary Regional will be running a little later due to the time difference up there. They're starting an hour later than we are. Next free try, good for Van Wansel. It's 27-24. A minute 20 to go in the half. Hart beats the trap ahead to Kerber. Left side Hale. Back to the point. Kerber and Hale again. Far corner Preston Smith. Looking low. German got free. Trying to reverse it, and it's kicked out of bounds. George got free, but he was Preston right side under his basket. Looks into Hart. Far corner. Ball, 2 dribbles to a wing. Low to Hale. Inside good. Rod Hale. Give the assist to Hart. Good feed. With a minute to go in the half, Plainfield's lead 1. Forecourt Satterfield heads left side. To a wing with Hart in front of him. backs it in, stops, head of the key, goes to Grace. He starts right side, and Kerber ran through. Lindsay Mayo pick. Hill goes to the line. We'll have an opportunity for Lindsay at 33% coming into the tournament. Is free try good? 51 seconds to go, second quarter. Rex Troutman for Dick Bossing here on K105 FM, WASK FM, Lafayette. The free try good by Mayo, 29-26 Plainfield, as the Mavericks in the final minute of the half. See if they'd hold for a last shot. I would doubt it. Hard ahead to Kerber. Forecourt now, the pass to Hale on a wing left side. Reverses out to Kerber. Kyle heads right. Comes left to German. Low left to Hale. Lead in muscle shot up and in. Rod Hale muscled it through. Mayo goes down. Lindsay up and okay. Just got caught up in the pack there. 29-28. Plainfield's lead a point. And they're going to hold for the last shot and try to here. 20 seconds left in the half. McCutcheon coming out now. They'll play the man-to-man, and they packed it in. Now outside, Hart goes for the steal, the foul on Satterfield. Good call there as Hart come in and get it back, made contact, and I thought at first the call was going to go the other way, but
he did call it correctly because Hart did have the position first.
Hart goes to the line as ball's free try, rimming out, no good, and Van Wansel the rebound for Plainfield. So the Mavericks have struggled at the line. 8 seconds to go in the half. Satterfield, right side Grace, 20-footer up and no good. Long rebound goes to Hale. He fires the length of the floor. Kerber's there, but the buzzer sounds. So we've Reedfield Quakers 29 and the Mavericks of McCutcheon 28.
There are those special times in your life when you need things done just perfectly. Morris Bryant is a name you can truly trust.
Out there with Grace Satterfield, along with Osmond, Van Wansel, and Western up front. Paul Hart has the inbound, and McCutcheon on the attack left to right this half. As Hart on the dribble, forecourt. Paul head of the key, Hale spins left side, Smith. Preston jump out of the corner, good. Preston Smith drops it through. 30-29, McCutcheon lead. Here's Satterfield on the run the other way. Low to Van Wansel, jump hook up and in. So quickly, Plainfield races down the floor. Van Wansel puts Plainfield back on top, 31-30. 7:30 left to go, just underway second half. As Kerber backcourt, Hart. Paul runs it right side, away from a double team. It's knocked out of bounds, and they say Satterfield the last Plainfield. And to inbound, Kyle Kerber gives to Hart. Paul starts right side, far wing German. George holds it over his head, looking back to the point in Hart. Left side, Kerber looking left. Comes back right, Hart down the lane, knocked away, but a foul going to be on number 11, Todd Grace. Grace reached in, tried to knock it away.
In this ball game, these kids are playing very good basketball.
Hart goes to the line. Paul's 1 of 3 tonight, making 1 of 4 as he misses the first. He'll have another.
Because he's just trying a little bit too hard, and rotation's not good. I'm going to call this up and good.
And 2 of those misses, front ends of bonuses. Ties it at 31. We've gone a minute here in the second half. On the dribble, forecourt, Satterfield. Left side, Western. Ralph on the dribble right, inside, knocked away. Controlled to Kerber. Crosses left, Paul Hart. Hart up the left side, past the head of the key. Starts right side on the dribble. Hart pounds it with the right hand. Right wing, Kerber. Kyle looking low, head of the key. Hart in the lane free. German beat his man, muscles it up. No, played for the foul and didn't get anything. He muscled it up, but played for the foul, looking over his shoulder as he shot and missed it. 6:40 left to go as Plainfield goes the other way, third quarter. Far wing, Osmond. Give and go to Satterfield. He holds on a wing, head of the key. Grace starts left side, stops and fires from 14, way off. Long rebound, German. Just barely ticked the right side of that rim. He saves for Kerber. And Kyle going to walk it up. On the dribble, left side. Looking ahead to Hart. Bounce pass forecourt now. Right wing. Stops head of the key. Now starts right. Gives way to Kerber on a wing right. Back head of the key, Hart. Paul looking right, Kerber. Looks low, nobody there. Heads baseline. Stops. Reverses to Smith. Far corner. German guns it up from 18 and hit it. He was almost behind the backboard when he shot that shot out of the corner. An 18-footer, his 4th field goal. 33-31 Mavericks. 5:58 left, third quarter. Osmond wing left side. Forecourt now Van Wansel. Left side Satterfield off his hand and out of bounds. Went off Satterfield. He tried to control with the dribble hand and go right into the dribble, and it didn't work.
Yeah, it's really surprising. German down there with the lay-in, and he doesn't get the ball up on the board. He's looking for the foul, and then he goes out to 18 and drills it.
Hart on the walk. We were talking about last night. They missed something having him outside, but I don't know now. Hart, right side Kerber, head of the key. Hart, he'll start left. Paul spins it back right, stops, gives way right side Kerber. Kyle looks low, back head of the key. Hart'll got it up from 18, way short. Long rebound, Kerber back up, no good, but he's fouled. And the personal going to be on Tim Van Wanzer. Had one from point blank range on the follow. Chose not shooting two here. Right-hander quarterback on the football team. Just a junior, has the first one up and in. He'll have another. A lot of it, so maybe you don't hear them real well, but they're over there. Kerber, one more opportunity. Kyle taking a look, has it in the air, and good. 35-31, McCutcheon, their biggest lead of the ball game. Lead ahead, Satterfield. Osmond on a wing, heads baseline. Outside Grace, down the lane, brings it outside. Satterfield backs it to a wing. There's Osmond now. Free throw line extended left. Hale gives him a lot of room. Head of the key, Van Wanzel spins it off Satterfield. Back left side, Grace. Far wing, Osmond. Adam holds on. Looks back to the point now in the dribble. Head of the key, spins, stops. Head of the key, Satterfield. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. McCutcheon's lead 35-31. Satterfield trying to run him off a pick. Far side gives it up to Grace. Almost loses it out of bounds. Back head of the key, Satterfield. The Quakers will start over. Comes back left side, Osmond. Saves for Satterfield. You can see him running that offense. Hart bumped in low. Some muscling going on. Western turnaround in the lane. Wild up the glass. Knocked away by Osmond and laid in by Western. German went down. He got nailed that time by Adam Osmond. The official didn't see that one. 35-33, 4:30 left to go third quarter. Backcourt, 24 Kerber, 22 Hart. Now Kerber on the walk. Mavericks got to hurry to get it over. They do to German on the pass. Left side, Preston Smith. Back to the point, Kyle Kerber. Plainfield going to back it off now into a man-to-man situation as Satterfield bumping outside against Hart. Lindsey Mayo comes back for Plainfield. The official didn't catch it. Yeah, Osmond really nailed German at the other end last time, and Plainfield ended up getting the rebound in the bucket. Here's Hart now, head of the key. Top of the key goes to Hale. Right side, Kerber. Kyle heads baseline, brings it outside. 22, Hart shovels it off German. Deep corner, far side, in and out. But a foul call inside, going to be against McCutcheon. One of the Mavericks in low, throwing off the room. Here's Satterfield on the run-up now. Plainfield a chance to tie. 3:50 left to go, third quarter. Satterfield left side, as setting the pick was Lindsey Mayo. And one of the Mavericks, it's 22 Hart, and he's got his defensive player on Mayo did not collar screen. Yeah, has to shout that out. We saw that in the Purdue game. Northeastern almost got a guy killed the other way as Jeff Arnold set a pick. Outside Satterfield, cross far side, Grace. Satterfield, left side, Western to Satterfield, who got it up from 20, way outside, in and out. Long rebound, Mayo, jump hook back up. Nope, rebound, German, knocked away by Western, and out of bounds off Plainfield. 3 in favor of the Mavs. Kerber, backcourt Hart. All in the lead ahead, Kyle Kerber runs it past the timeline, stops on a wing, lead into the corner, Preston Smith. He could really help him if he gets out. A very streaky shooter. Hart, Smith on a wing. Preston holding on out there. Now back to the point. 5 minutes gone, third quarter. The Maverick lead 2. Right side, Kerber. Not much scoring this period so far. Kerber head of the key to Hart. Running one-hander in the lane, up and rimming good. Paul Hart took a chance on a charge that time as he split the two defenders. Maybe his favorite shot. Fourth field goal, 37-33. Under 3 minutes left to go third quarter. Grace left side for the Quakers. The Satterfield head of the key. Back to Grace. He'll got it up from 20. Hit it this time. He rolls it in. And Plainfield keeps pace. Fourth field goal for Satterfield. They're within 2. 2:38 to go third quarter. On the lead ahead, Kerber goes to Smith. Looking back outside, Kyle Kerber. Now Hart. And Paul going to hold on. Tough to recognize the Plainfield defense. They disguise that zone and play man-to-man once in a while. Right side, Kerber. I think they're in the zone now. Outside, Hart guns it up. Free throw line, good. Paul Hart hit 2 in a row. 39-35 Mavericks. 2:15 left, third period. On the dribble, Satterfield. Starts right, comes back left, Grace. Far corner, Lindsey Mayo. Lindsey back to Grace now. Mayo in the corner. To Grace, who got it up from 20, missed it. Long rebound goes to Preston Smith. He's holding on. Flipping to Hart. Might look for Rick Beckettbot to take Hart out of the ball game if they can get by this possession. Just to give him a breather, and also taking no chances on a fourth foul. To Hale in the lane, and he's fouled. Basket drops, but I don't think it's going to be allowed. Waves off the basket. Rick Beckenbauer wanted the continuation. Had it been NBA, Paul Hart going to stay out there. A minute 47 to go, third quarter with those 3 fouls. He takes it on the inbound. Foul, by the way, was on 25 Western, his second. Goes to Hart. Paul starts right side, stops on a wing, goes back left side, Preston Smith. It's the 4th team foul, by the way, in the Quakers. The Mavericks have 2. Hart out near the timeline, a minute 30 left to go, second quarter. Hart moves right, head of the key, Hale. Right corner, Kerber guns it up from 15, way long off the rim. Long rebound goes to Preston Smith, up and in. Oh, I got the long rebound, muscled it in. 41-35, Mavericks have their biggest lead. A minute 15 to go, third quarter. 6-point advantage. Left corner, Western, Ralph from 18. Off the rim, long. Hart the rebound. Mavericks, a minute 5 to go, third quarter, up 6. Hart going to walk it up the floor. The McCutcheon fans, you can probably hear him way over on the far side. Hart forecourt with 55. On the dribble right, stops, gives way to Kerber. Kyle heads inside, gives it off to German. His 12-foot pull-up, good. 43-35, McCutcheon up 8. 5th field goal for German. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. To Western, forecourt. Ralph back to the point in Satterfield. So go right to Grace, far corner. Williams to Grace from 18, up and no good. Long rebound goes to Satterfield. Hart was right there. He gives it off to Williams. Hart almost in a position to pick up a foul. Outside Grace from 15, good. Big basket there and a big rebound the last trip after Grace had missed the first try. 43-37, 18 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Hart on the lead ahead, Preston Smith. Mavericks want the last shot of the quarter. Preston spin dribble far side. Gives way to Hart with 8 seconds. Starts down the lane, scoops it up, banks it good. Took a chance on an offensive foul. Got the lay-in, 45-37, 2 seconds, 1. Satterfield from half court, no good at the buzzer. And McCutcheon there in the third quarter after 3. The Mavericks lead Plainfield 45-37.
At halftime of the Lafayette Regional Championship game, we are locked up at 25 each between the Central Catholic Knights and the Benton Central Bison. CC has not led in this ball game. In fact, BC...
Rex Traubert along with Dick Bossing, 45-37 as we go to the final quarter here at Frankfort as the McCutcheon Mavericks on top. Plainfield on the attack. It's left side Grace to the point in Satterfield. He'll gun it up from 18, rims it off, no good. And the rebound goes to Kyle Kerber. Kyle on the dribble, walks it up the floor. Kerber starting left side with it. On the dribble, starts right. Onto a wing, George German. Head of the key, number 42 is Smith. Right side Hart up from 18, the jumper way short. Paul after the rebound and able to control, loose on the floor, a scramble, and they call a jump ball. Paul Hart took a real chance diving in to back off all the way, but I like him being aggressive like that. 45-37, McCutcheon on top here in the final quarter. On the inbound goes to Hart. His pass in the lane, Hale up and no good, but a foul. And it's going to be against number 15, Rod Hale, as Rod got the ball at point-blank range.
Well, he had no choice but to foul him because Rod was in position just from the basket.
Rod Hale at the line will have an opportunity here for 2 shots. 76% up and good on the first try. Hale, one more. Rod, 2 of 3 on the night, 4 field goals, has 10 points. That's his first point of the second half. One more try for the senior at about 6'5". Spins the ball, has it in the air, and missed it. So the Mavericks free throw problems continue. Their lead, though, is 9. 7:18 to go in the ball game. Grace, left corner, Williams to Grace on a wing. Bouncing it low, left side, 25. Reverse layup, Western won't go, but a foul call inside. Going to go against McCutcheon. And Osmond coming back. The first roll going to be on George and Williams setting down. The McCutcheon fans really into it on the far side. The Plainfield fans down in front of us on their feet. The free try short. Western will have another try. He'll have another. And Ralph, big first half. Been a little quiet here so far in the second half of play. Free try good. 46-38. The McCutcheon lead 8. The ball knocked away, and now German has it retrieved. Gives way to Hart. Pressured backcourt by Grace. On the run, up to the head of the key. Pins right side. Stops forecourt double team. Feeds Smith by himself. Blocked from behind. Boy, what a block that was by Van Wansel. Smith had the easy layup. He was playing for a foul. Grace in the lane, muscles it up, no good. Tap loose, Van Wansel has it back up and in. Tim Van Wansel muscle it up, 46-40, and the Plainfield fans on their feet, they're within 6. 6:40 and counting. Fourth quarter as McCutcheon a throwaway. Mavericks were signaling for a timeout. The official to call a timeout. As he was doing that, George German passed him the ball. Rick Peckinpah furious.
Or Kincaid Chevrolet at 200 South Meridian in Lebanon. Or Kincaid Frankfort Chrysler Dodge on State Road 28 West in Frankfort. Kincaid is the name for the best in automobile service and selection. Remember Kincaid.
Well, Plainfield makes a run, 46-40. They've got the ball back into the McCutcheon turnover. Osmond, far corner, 6:28 to go, still a lot of time. Left corner, Van Wansel guns it up from 15, missed it. Long rebound to Hale. Big defensive effort there for McCutcheon as Kerber up the floor right side. The Maverick lead still 6. Kyle Kerber spins it near side, has it knocked away by Satterfield. Breakaway one-on-one on Smith, laying good, and he's fouled. Boy, the Mavericks have come unglued. Satterfield just deflected her way to Osmond, got the lead ahead. Smith, Satterfield, an opportunity for the first time tonight at the line. His free try good. 46-43, McCutcheon's lead 3. 6:08 to go in the ballgame. Hart backcourt, the Mavericks. A big trip down the floor. They really need a basket. Hart forecourt. He has it knocked free. Lewis Osmond's got it. Travel call against whom? It's against play. Away with that. Inbound it comes to Hart. Ball in the dribble right. Near side Smith. Preston holds in the corner. Back outside Kyle Kerber. Mavericks got to get their composure back. Left side German knocked away. Loose. Western's after him and has the foul. Ralph picked back up. But Western made contact as German had the better body position, really. Percent shooter, but this was his first attempt at the line tonight. Mavericks been having their troubles at the line this evening. His free try up, and it's in and out, back in. The first point in a while. One more opportunity. 5:46 left. German's free try good. 48-43, so the Mavericks lead 5. Lead ahead Satterfield, almost too far ahead. He almost couldn't track it down. Now ahead to Osmond. To Satterfield, head of the key. Starts left side. McCutcheon in the man-to-man. It's Osmond in the corner. Head of the key, Satterfield. Spins on Kerber in the lane. Stops, got to get out of there. And now left side Osmond. He didn't. 3-second violation. Satterfield got caught. And Plainfield trailing to McCutcheon. The Mavericks lead at 48-43. 5 minutes, 31 seconds left. 48-43, McCutcheon. As the Mavericks to inbound, a moving pick, George German. As Ralph Western, just like a turnover, Plainfield will have it out of bounds. A big turnaround there.
Well, I don't agree with the call because he just stepped in and fell down. He was not pushed. But the officials called it.
One in the bonus, way short, and standing flat-footed Preston Smith holds on. So Plainfield lets that opportunity fall by the wayside. Here's Kerber on the attack. Kyle, right side, Hart. Paul plays with the 3 fouls, and now German with 4. The lob low, thrown away. Hale was not there, and the lob grabbed by Van Wansel. Forecourt Satterfield. McCutcheon's come unglued a bit here in this final quarter. Van Wansel left side to Grace to Satterfield. Grace on a wing, guns from 20, no good. Long rebound, Kerber. They can get better shots than that. And I think Larry Bullington's going to tell him that.
Well, McCutcheon is tired. Look, when they're rebounding flat-footed right now.
Here's Hart, forecourt. I think both teams get a little weary now. 2 games, 2 nights, and this has been a tough one here in a warm gym. Right side, Kerber, low right, Hale, baseline, turnaround 8-footer, way short. And the shot's coming up a little short. That's always a telltale side. Plainfield the rebound. Western ahead to Satterfield on the walk. Right side, Grace. On a wing, stops Osmond. McCutcheon's not made a substitution the entire game. Right side, Grace. Osmond in the corner. Crossing now to Satterfield. Almost intercepted. Lead in bank. Wild off the glass. Loose the rebound. Goes to Hart. And the foul going to be called on Adam Osmond. And they call the foul against the McCutcheon player. It is Hart, his 4th.
That's it wrapped up, and they called it on Hart. I have no way to see that.
And had it been at the other end of the floor, I would have said the same thing. That's just an amazing call there. Osmond at the free throw line hits it. 48-44. One more opportunity. 4:22 left. McCutcheon's lead 48-44. Free try up and no good. The long rebound goes to the Mavericks. Hale holding on, swinging those elbows. Ahead to Hart. All on the walk forecourt. Right side now past the timeline. Heads right and is bumped and fouled. Grace with the gotten around Grace, and Grace bumped him as he went ball hard at the free throw line. His shot good. So gas to make it to the end here. Free try up and in. 50-44, the Maverick lead 6. Here comes Plainfield on the attack now, halfway through this final quarter. Satterfield coming left side. Goes into the corner to Grace, gets it back. Satterfield at the point now. Grace on a wing. Satterfield head of the key. To Grace, wing left side, heads baseline. Stops leaning over Hale, banked up short. Rebound outside to Western. Ralph back up and banked short. Rebound in the lane goes to Van Wansel. Back up, no good. Long rebound deflected loose. Osmond's got it. Power play in the Plainfield end. Satterfield on a wing. Osmond in the corner. Head fake, no shot. Behind the back pass out to Satterfield. They'll regroup. Left side, Grace on a wing. Low to Van Wansel. Lean in, bank up and in. 5 tries for Plainfield. They get the 5th one to drop. 50 long though. Here's German to inbound. Gives way to Kyle Kerber. Kyle on the dribble, forecourt now. Away from the double team. Looking for Hart now. Nobody to give it to, and a foul called. Ralph Western has his 4th. Find somebody to give it to, and Kyle will go to the line. Kerber this evening not figured prominently offensively. He steps to the line with an opportunity here for 1 and 1, 70% on the year. 2 for 2 tonight. Free try up and 2 for 3. Missed it. The rebound to Plainfield. They can come within 2. 3:18 left. Forecourt Grace. Satterfield starts left side. Osmond in the corner. To Satterfield back out at the point. On the dribble left. Goes to Osmond in the corner. Cross wing pass Grace. He stops. Looks low. Back outside 15 Satterfield. At the 3-minute mark now. McCutcheon's lead 4. Satterfield left side Van Wansel. Free throw line left Osmond. Baseline cut off. Reverses out Satterfield. Far wing pass Grace. Almost a travel on Satterfield. He'll come back left side. Osmond looking for a good shot. To Satterfield. Starts right in the lane. To Western. Baseline maneuver on German, and he walked.
Well, they called it. There were 2 other walks in this sequence down here with the ball that weren't called, so they finally did call that one.
Used a lot of time. 2:42 left. McCutcheon's lead 4. Kerber to inbound. The Mavericks have had trouble against the pressure, and they're just plumb tuckered out now. Kerber comes into German. Saves to Kyle Kerber. He'll walk it up with Satterfield in front of him. Bump, now the trap on. Kyle used the dribble, got away from it. Right corner hard. He'll set and fire from 18. Missed the shot. Long rebound Satterfield. Not a good shot. Rick Peckinpah beside himself. Lead ahead Grace. Running one-hander over German. He missed it. And the rebound Hale in the lane. Rising above the crew. And Paul Hart's going to call a timeout now. For rest more than anything. 4th quarter. It's McCutcheon. At Lafayette, early 4th quarter, CC's taken the lead over Benton Central, 41-40 here, 2:17 to go in the ballgame. 50-46, McCutcheon the lead in the ball. Forecourt Kerber, cross now to Hart. Far corner Preston Smith, no shot. Preston looking back outside. Down the dribble, draws the double team. Got to get away from it to Hart. In the lane to Hale, reverses to Kerber, gets the lay-in. Nice ball movement, 52-46, Kerber's first basket of the game. Under 2 minutes left. The Maverick leads 6. Forecourt Osmond in the corner. Kerber gives him some room. Outside Satterfield comes a 20-footer. He misses. German the rebound. George holding on. Gives way to Kyle Kerber. 1:40 left. 52-46. McCutcheon. Hart forecourt. Maverick shouldn't have to take a shot now. Hart. Right side German. George holds on. Heads baseline. Stops. Reverses to Hart. 1:28 to go. Far corner Kerber. Outside Preston Smith. Across to Paul Hart, 1:22. Far corner, that's Kyle Kerber. Kyle has it knocked away. Satterfield with a foul. Kerber and Kyle goes to the line. He missed one moments ago. He's 2 of 3 this evening off the bench. In fact, we haven't seen him a whole lot. Kerber's free try, good. 50 down on the floor live. We'll talk with Rick Peckinpah and hopefully some of the McCutcheon players as well. Here's Kerber's free try up and in. 54-46, 1:17 left. McCutcheon's lead 8. Forecourt Satterfield, wing right side to Grace on a wing. Head fake lead in, 10-footer up and in. 54-48, 1:06 to go. German runs along the end line. Hart was held, and they spotted it at the last and picks up the foul, his 3rd, with 63 seconds to go. He won in the bonus. The Mavericks looking for the regional title. 63 seconds away. They're up 6. Free try good by Hart. Make it 7. Lafayette semi-state at Mackey Arena next Saturday. Free try good. 56-48. McCutcheon by 8. A minute left in the ballgame. Here's Satterfield on the run down the lane. Strip by Hart. Paul's got a breakaway by himself. He'll lay it in up the glass. McCutcheon by 10. 58-48, 53 seconds to go. Back into the ball game. The Maverick players not yet celebrating. Still about a minute to go. Forecourt left. Grace jumped out of the corner, missed it, but a foul call against McCutcheon footers.
So that's the last thing you wanted, and Rick is really telling him over there that he doesn't want that to happen.
Something. And Grace at the free throw line. Rick Beckenpaugh staring daggers down there right now. The free try up and no good. I think they allowed that substitution before, and I think that's what he was mad about. 58-48 on the missed free throw. McCutcheon forecourt trying to run it out now. German in the corner, heads baseline, heads inside, and is whacked by Van Wansel. Van Wansel came in.
Hard fouls that are happening right now. You don't need that in the ball game, Rick.
German at the line, first of a pair. George up and good. McCutcheon by 5 field goals, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Now 12. He looks for 13 and has it. Biggest lead of the night, 60-48 Mavericks, 35 seconds to go. Grace at the other end, guns from 18, air ball. German the rebound to Kerber. Long lead up the floor. Hale right through his hands and out of bounds. So anticlimactic there. And let's see, is there a foul call? Adam Osmond, I believe, way down in front towards the Plainfield bench with the palms upraised. Apparently before the pass arrived, and Rick Beckenpaugh tried to signal a timeout. Ball game 60-48 McCutcheon, back in 60.
Seafood, seafood, and more seafood. Morris Bryant is the place for
14. That's 538-2814. And ask for Max or Kenny. Kokomo Grain, a licensed and bonded warehouse.
Rod Hale's the line for McCutcheon. One of the bonuses, free try good. 61-48 and 4. And Plainfield will bow out at 20 and 6. And the free try, no good. Rebounded by Western, 61-48, only 25 seconds to go. Western guns it up from 18, way short. Long rebound deflected. Preston Smith controls as Grace goes tumbling down. Kerber ahead to Hart. McCutcheon wants another timeout. 15 seconds to go. They're getting it set. We'll take a break. It's McCutcheon 61 and the Plainfield Quakers 48.
St. Elizabeth Hospital Medical Center has been building new tomorrows for Greater Lafayette for 110 years. That building includes the new Sports Medicine Center, focusing on sports injuries and their prevention. The huge resources and research available at St. Elizabeth have been pooled to create a center designed to provide educational, therapeutic, and preventive approaches to sports injuries to the area's thousands of sports enthusiasts. It's all part of St. Elizabeth building better tomorrows for you.
St. Elizabeth, our business is life.
Call the Sports Medicine Center, 423-6927.
Fresh air, blue skies, and sunny days. Spring is not as far away as you might think, and Burnham's is ready. Burnham's in the Levy Plaza is stocked and ready for fishing season, and there's more arriving every day. They have special tackle needs for fly fishing, bass fishing, and salmon tackle. Plus, Burnham's now has 1987 hunting and fishing licenses. Rent a videotape with new titles to choose from. Think spring from Burnham's in the Big Red Building, Levy Plaza, West Lafayette.
Well, McCutcheon giving everybody a chance to play. I see Miller's in the ball game. They've got Clint Adams out there. Also, number 12, Matt Chase, as triggering in Mark Whitlock. The long bomb to Adams. He can't catch up with it. And so Plainfield will have the ball there as well. So those are the first substitutions of the game, came at the 15-second mark. As Plainfield inbound, they've got some of their new people in there as well. 35, Terry Schabel fires up a shot. It won't go. Rebound lost out of bounds by the Mavericks. The inbound 33, Lautenschlager. It's deflected out of bounds with 11 seconds. Far corner now. Looking back outside. Gives it into Schabel. Far wing. One dribble to Lautenschlager. He guns from 18. Missed it. The long rebound deflected loose. So scramble and a foul going to be against Plainfield. The 5'9" senior will have an opportunity. Game number 34, Rob Templeman, and also number 10, Larry Douglas. And so Whitlock and Chase only in there briefly, but everybody can say they played in the regional title ball game. Adams at the free throw line, as Clint Adams, 57% on the year, is free try up and no good. The long rebound goes to Plainfield. They fire from half court at the buzzer. It's no good. And the McCutcheon Mavericks scream out on the floor. Their fans follow them. The Mavericks, with the 1987 Frankfort Regional Champs, as they're victorious 61-48.